Welcome to Week 4 Instructor Guidance. This week you will be required to read Chapter 5, participate in a discussion board, and complete the assignment Case Study 2, plus have Quiz 4. You should have an understanding of the 7-step case analysis framework and Case 18, Sushilicious, standing out in a crowded field. This week we will focus on Step 3 and 4 of the 7-step case analysis framework. Step 3, Statement of the Problems, will focus on identifying and making a clear presentation of the problems or issues, and Step 4, Development of Alternatives, will develop a set of strategic alternatives that have a reasonable potential to solve a problem. The reading Chapter 5 will focus on customer segmentation and target marketing. This week's discussion board will deal with Step 3, Statement of Problems. This is a key step in the case analysis because unless a problem is properly defined, it is rare, if not impossible, to successfully address. Use the information found in Case 18 and the why statement process found in the 7-step case analysis framework. You will need to identify and make clear presentation of the problems or issues facing the company. The problem statement should be brief, almost always 1 or 2 sentences. It should be to the point and should provide a clear indication as to what must be addressed to improve the performance of the organization. You are required to identify and make a clear presentation of a minimum of 3 problems or issues facing the company in Case 18. The response section should become more interactive from here on. Each student should have developed a minimum of 3 problems, and your responses should deal with how the problem was determined, or if you have a similar problem being identified, a discussion on how each student came to their conclusion. This is where you can begin to develop the unique insights to reach that exceptional level scoring. Don't wait to begin work on this discussion board. It will take a very good understanding of the case, chapters, and supplemental materials to properly develop the discussion board by Wednesday. As always, it is difficult to earn the exceptional level, but I encourage you to work at reaching it throughout the semester. Always check the instructions and grading rubric before you make your original post. As a reminder, the original post is due on Wednesday of the week and a minimum of 2 responses by Sunday. One last point on the discussion boards for this week and the rest of the semester. With the limited number of students enrolled, there's no place to hide. I expect well-developed initial posts and responses. This is a capstone class for the marketing majors, and the level of understanding should be reflected. Assignment Case Study 2 will require you to show how you determine the problem statements in the discussion board by showing how you develop the why statements. The second part of Case Study 2 requires you to develop a minimum 3 strategic alternatives that will explain what problem you are attempting to solve and how you determined it would address the stated problem. Always use the template when submitting an assignment. Using the template helps you by making sure you addressed all the points of the assignment, and it allows me to grade your work more quickly and accurately. If you don't submit the assignment using the template, I have to spend time determining if you addressed all the requirements. Not using the template can result in a loss of 50% of points earned. Always use the template. The Week 4 quiz is due by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. and will consist of 20 multiple choice questions. A study guide is included to assist you. Looking ahead to Week 5, the discussion boards and assignments will again deal with Case 18 and Step 5, Evaluation of Alternatives and Recommendations. You will use the strategic alternatives you identified during the Week 4 assignments and determine which one is the best choice. The quiz for next week will be slightly different. It will contain 40 questions randomly drawn from a 60-question set found in Chapter 6, and it will have a 75-minute time limit. The questions will be worth 1 point each. If you have any questions, contact me early in the week by email, myers-d@mssu.edu.